I just wanted an album title which encapsulated what the album was about, lyrically and musically, about taking someone to another place and about having that sense of escapism. And we'd gone over multiple titles throughout the whole recording and pre-production and mixing process. Someone just said, what about Diorama? And it just felt right. Across the Night was written at a point where I wasn't sleeping very well. It was a full moon and I felt like the moon was stealing my sleep because it was too powerful and it was really affecting me. And then I thought, oh, why don't I just write a song that sounds like a Hollywood musical? And I'll write it about this moon stealing my slumber. And I just sat in my house over a night from about 11 o'clock one night till about 7 in the morning, and I just wrote that song. And then I was really tired and I went to bed. With The Greatest View, it was just like 10 minutes and the lyrics were done, and I was really happy with them, and I didn't want to change it because there's an honesty which comes with writing a song that quickly. A lot of the times the words come with the melody, like it's like someone's handing it to you and all you've got to do is be in the right place and just grab it. Without You was the first song written for this album, and it was originally written around the time of Neon Ballroom, but I came back to it later when I was writing Diorama and saw that it could really fit on the record. It's got elements of what Silverchair were and what Silverchair have become all in one track. The song's about exposing yourself and allowing yourself to shine, so I was trying to think of a suitable metaphor, and I was just sitting back thinking of what's really shiny and what is really well lubricated and looks really nice and packaged. Then I remembered opening a tuna can when I was little and being fascinated by how shiny the tuna were. Although I'm really serious about that song, and that's the song I'm most proud of on the record, there's also an element of humour in that song which I haven't really explored before. There are times where I know it's ridiculous, but I wanted to do it because it appealed to me. It's more an introduction to what I want to be doing in 10 years' time. I was just sitting at my piano one night, and before I know it, Love Your Life was a song, and it's not like I sat down and said, I'm going to try and write something which is more poppy and melodic and sweet than I've ever written. It just came out, and I sat back and listened to that song after I wrote it and couldn't believe that I just wrote it. In a way, I was really proud that I'd stretched that far, that I'd confused myself. But in another way, I was wondering whether I should go any further with it, because it just seems so poppy to me. With One Way Mule and Lever, they were both the songs for people who have always been into that groove, heavier aspect of what we did. Sometimes I just want to just write rock songs and not worry about having to do anything particularly different and do anything that's going to stimulate me. I just want to play something which I would have loved when I was 12 years old and stood in front of the mirror with a tennis racket and played the riff and thought, this just can't get any better. The same feeling that I felt when I first heard Deep Purple or Black Sabbath. They're the kind of feelings that I want people to get when they hear songs like One Way Mule and Lever. Just things that make you want to jump around your room and be crazy and have fun. After all these years, it's the perfect closer to the record because it lands you somewhere peaceful and comfortable and tranquil. And if you look at the album as a journey, everything is strategically placed to make you feel like you've just been somewhere magical, and you end up at a place where you would never expect to end up on a Silverchair record. And I think that can only be a good thing. After all these years, forget about all the troubled times. After all these years, forget about all the troubled times.